How exactly do you keep up with social media updates? How exactly do you know what newsletters to subscribe to, who to follow, where to get the trending latest news about social media from? A lot of people have asked me this question, and in this video I am about to break it down for you. Hi guys, if you're new here, my name is Bolaji. I am about to be your social media bestie, so please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, like this video, and leave me a meaningful comment as you continue to watch. For me, I am splitting this video into three parts. Number one, the blogs I read. Number two, the newsletters I am subscribed to. And number three, the industry experts that I follow. I'm going to be mentioning some names, but I am going to be linking everything in the description below so you don't get confused, so that you can find them directly. So you just make sure to check the description below for any of the links to any of these pages that I'm mentioning or you're seeing on your screen, and you see that it correlates, just in case anybody changes their avatar or they change their profile picture or they change their logo, but it still takes you directly to the link that I'm talking about. My blog list, I have 5 that I swear by, I live by. Number one is socialmediatoday.com. Now, I love this blog post because any news on social media or any of the social media platforms that you're looking for, you will find it on Social Media Today. They report the latest news at every single point with verified sources. So you're not just reading social media updates from like unverified sources. No, they have verified the sources and they're giving you the updates on time. Like it is updated on time. And if you're looking to read more about this social media update, you can find it there on Social Media Today. In case you're looking for the description, it is also linked below. Number 2 is Later, and I really love Later a lot because they break down so many things as relating not just to social media updates. They break it down relating to social media managers, break it down relating to content creators, break it down relating to business owners. So if you're looking to learn more when it comes to using social media, using maybe Instagram, LinkedIn, Snapchat, TikTok, whatever thing you're looking for, make sure to check later.com. The link is also going to be in the description below. Another one that I swear by is Flick. Now, Flick is like how will I say it? Flick first started as an hashtag platform, but now it offers a lot more. If you check their blog posts are very, very well detailed, especially if you're someone that is more involved when it comes to Twitter, when it comes to TikTok and Instagram. You want to check out Flick because they break everything down into details. Things like how to write captions, things like how to make money on TikTok. Make sure to check them out. The link is going to also be in the description below. I think I should stop saying link is going to be in the description below at this point. 2 other websites that I swear by. Number 4 has to be Social Media Examiner. Now, Social Media Examiner was one of the first blog posts I started reading, and trust me, it's very, very detailed. They also have some other tools, some other free resources that you can get when you check their website. They break down things like into simple formats on all social media platforms for you. So maybe Social Media Today gives you the update. Maybe they give you the update on what the Instagram algorithm is saying, what Adam Mosseri said, and every single thing. Social Media Examiner breaks it down for you and tells you this is how you should use whatever they've said about the algorithm to actually make sales for your business. It's like kind of like a learning curve when it comes to using social media for your business or as a creator or a social media manager. Last but not the least has to be HootSuite. Now, I really, really, really love HootSuite because HootSuite doesn't just report on social media updates. HootSuite has a whole lot of things, a whole lot of tools, a whole lot of social media blog posts, a whole lot of templates for you as a creator, a social media manager, or a business owner. They break down things like how to audit your platforms, how to write strategies, how to create posts, how to jump on the latest algorithm, what are the trending reel audios that you need, and every single thing. I know Later also does that and Flick does that also. Make sure to check them out. But I love HootSuite a lot. And you know HootSuite has like the scheduling platform too. Most of these websites actually have, apart from Social Media Today and Social Media Examiner, the other 3 I have mentioned, which is Flick, Later, and HootSuite. They have a scheduling tool that you can use to schedule your posts for when it comes to like using social media. Now let's go to newsletters. I think in this newsletter I wrote like 5. No, I wrote more than 5. More than, I think it's 6 or 7. Yeah, I wrote them 6, and these are the ones I am subscribed to. I think I am subscribed to more, but I think these are the ones that I feel you find beneficial especially if you're a content creator or a social media manager. Number one is the social media CEO. I didn't mention the social media CEO blog post because if you're subscribed to the newsletter, you get the blog post directly in your email and you get to read about it. Or if you want to read more, they tend to take you to their blog post. So social media CEO newsletter is for social media managers. If you're a social media manager and you want to learn more when it comes to the social media marketing sphere, the social media CEO is for you. But let me warn you, you need to not be all over your head when it comes to reading those posts, because if you're in Nigeria or you're in Africa or you're not in the Europe or in the UK, some of the things that they talk about might not apply to you. Okay, so make sure you have like a discerning spirit so you don't just start using everything that you're reading. Okay, number two is Social Files by Tommy Clark, and I'm going to mention that Tommy Clark is someone that when I saw his newsletter, he's like, I think what his tagline is your no bullshit guide to building a successful social media presence. It dives into everything in his newsletters. It talks about everything raw. He's not giving you any BS when it comes to like building your social media presence. So I really love Tommy Clark, and it gives you newsletters are never late. No, it gives you, and it also gives you some tools that he thinks that you can use this week, some helpful tips. And you want to subscribe to Tommy Clark's letter, you're going to love it. I promise you. If you don't love it, come for me. Yes, come for me. Also, if you're interested in AI, you want to be subscribed to Superman by Zain Khan. Zain Khan, yeah, Superman by Zain Khan. So Zain Khan basically gives you all the AI tools for the week. Like if you're looking for AI tools, like there's some of the AI tools that gets delivered to my mailbox, and I'm like, where did this one come from? But Zain does it flawlessly. It delivers this directly to your email box, and you get to stay up to date when it comes to AI tools. And I really, really love his newsletter, and I read them every single time. Now let's talk about two of my favorites. Actually, three. We have Rachel Catton from Link in Bio. Now I really love Rachel's newsletter because she gets to interview people that are actually in the field. So she gets to interview people like social media managers, content creators that have actually made waves, people that have actually experienced things. So you get to learn from their interview. So you get to read about it. She has the paid subscription, which I am part of. That's like she has the paid subscription, and she also has the free one. So if you want to decide to pay for it, you can, I think it's like I don't know how much it costs, because I actually was part of the people that got the free subscription for an entire year. So I got access to have an entire year because I am a faithful reader. Okay, so Rachel has that when it comes to that, like the link in bio. So if you want to read more interviews on social media managers that have done it before, content creators that have done it before, business owners that are excelling, you want to learn about their strategies, you want to learn about what goes on in their head, you want to be subscribed to Rachel's newsletter. Now, if you're somebody that loves social media updates, social media roundups, and you don't have the time and you need all the social media updates delivered to your inbox, you want to be subscribed to Leahbermans. Yes, Leahbermans, in case you missed it, newsletters. Like I love Leah every single week. I get it delivered to my DM, like my emails, because every single update that you cannot, it's not easy for you to stay up to date with all the single updates that happen. But Leah, I don't know how she does it, but she gets it delivered, summarized, and even links every single update so you get to read more on it. So, and it is free for now. Yeah, because a lot of them are monetizing their newsletter, so it is free for now. Another one that I think a lot of social media managers will appreciate is Matt Navarra's Greek newsletter for social media managers. It is always long. Like the newsletters for Matt's newsletters are always long, but they are always worth it. I can promise you. So if you're a social media manager, you want to learn everything about social media management, you want to know what is going on in the social media management space, you want to be subscribed to Matt's newsletter. And I'm going to also mention Matt among the industry experts that I feel like you should follow on Instagram. And I'm going to on social media, and I'm going to tell you why. Last but not the least has to be McKenzie from Flick. Now, I said something about the social media CEO, and I also said something about Flick when it came to blogs, but McKenzie from Flick actually breaks down some parts of the blog post on Flick that you don't really have to read every single day. So McKenzie gives you the itty bitty bit bits of every single blog post and makes them into one full newsletter that actually covers everything. So I don't know who McKenzie is, but McKenzie from Flick, I love McKenzie's newsletters because they are like love letters on social media marketing that I actually need to be aware of and I need to know. In case you want to be subscribed to all these newsletters, like I said, the link is in the description below. Lastly, let's talk about industry experts to follow. And most of these industry experts are on Twitter. I follow most of them on Twitter. All of them on Twitter. These are some of the ones I feel you should be following. Number one is Matt Navara. Like I said, he has the Greek newsletter. But one thing you should know about Matt is on Twitter, around every single minute, I have Matt's Twitter notifications turned on. At every single minute or every single hour, Matt has a new tweet telling us about a new social media update or something that we might have missed. And if you have his notification turned on, you don't get to miss out on any single social media update. He either retweets them or tweets them by himself or finds out something about it that he shares with the entire community. I know he has a paid community because a lot of them are trying to monetize it right about now, but it is something you should just get to follow him on Twitter. Somewhere on my screen, I am putting their how I say it, their Instagram handles, their Twitter handle, so that you can identify them and you can get to follow them. I'm also going to be linking their Twitter bios profiles. I'm also going to be linking their Twitter profiles somewhere in the description below so you can just get to follow them almost immediately and start to enjoy what I've been enjoying. Number two is Animea, and I love Hani so much because she actually follows me, and I've seen Hani grow a lot from the way she does things and the way she's been able to build a community. Annie drops social media updates roundup every single week, and she was one of the people that actually motivated me to do my social media weekly updates. I drop that every single week also on Instagram, so you can make sure to check me out on Instagram if you are not yet follow me on Instagram. So Annie drops, I think she's the owner of Girl in Marketing. She drops it not just on Twitter, she drops it on Instagram, and she also drops it on LinkedIn, so you can check her out based on their preferred platform. Zenkan also posts about AI if you want to learn more about AI. He not just post about AI, he also retweets posts about other people that post about AI. So one thing I have learned from following all these industry experts is they actually don't know everything, but also you get to learn and find more people from actually following them. So you want to make sure you follow these experts, check their posts and say like, okay, you know what, this is another person I think I can follow, or this is another person I think I can follow. From Matt, I found a lot of people that I could follow. It was from Matt I found Rachel. If from Rachel I found Leah. It's from Leah I found Zane. So it is always very good that you check these people, check who exactly they are also following, and you follow them. There is also Moaz. Now, if you're somebody that wants to go into YouTube and you do more of content creation, you want to follow Moaz on Twitter. Moaz drops content creation and YouTube updates every single day. I don't know how these people do it, but they've turned it into a full-time job and they've been able to build their community when it comes to this social media platform. So you want to make sure that you're following Moaz on TikTok, on Twitter. Why do I keep saying TikTok and Instagram? Last but not the least is Jonah Mazzano. Sorry if I am spoiling their names, but I just had to like pronounce it one way. Jonah actually posts mostly about TikTok because number one, he's a musician when it comes to TikTok, and most times he gets like all the updates early. So he posts mostly about TikTok, and if you're a musician on TikTok or you're an artist, you actually love it. But I like that he posts about TikTok, and most times he reposts most social media updates that he finds on his TL that he feels like his followers will find helpful. So you want to be able to like follow Jonah and see what you can learn from him. Now, in conclusion, when it comes to social media updates, one thing I would say to stay on top of them is to follow all these platforms. For example, Instagram has a blog, YouTube has a blog, TikTok has a blog, LinkedIn has a blog. So you can get, you should follow all these blogs so that whatever updates that you're looking for concerning these social media platforms, these blogs will post them first because they are owned by this social media platform. So you want to make sure that you're following these accounts also, and most of them, even Instagram, if they have like a new update, they'll post it on their Twitter accounts. So you want to make sure that you're following Instagram on Twitter. Most times I like the Twitter post because you get to see all the updates fast on Twitter. Like very fast. So that's one of the reasons why I am on Twitter, to stay on top of social media updates, social media news, and every single thing. And that's it, guys. That's the end of today's video. I know I was stuttering a lot. Do you know how many times I've had to record this particular video? Please don't forget to like, don't forget to share this video. Leave me a meaningful comment, guys. What kind of videos would you love to see? Someone asked me for this video, which is why I filmed it, despite how I felt. At the point I wanted to start crying, but you know what, I'm just going to keep showing up, because I am showing up for that one person whose life is going to change, and that one person who needs me. Please don't forget to subscribe if you're not subscribed. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Like this video, leave me a comment if you have any question for me, and I see you guys in my next video. Bye.